The 2016 NFL season will be exciting like every other year, but can a surprise team win the Super Bowl? The last time we were truly surprised with the winner was 5 years ago when the New York Giants beat the New England Patriots in Super Bowl 46. They were a bounce-back team after missing the playoffs the previous 2 years and remain the most recent team to win the Super Bowl after failing to qualify for January football the year before. But enough with the history. Let's get into it. Here are 10 teams who missed the playoffs in 2015 that are capable of having strong bounce-back seasons, which of course could mean becoming the Super Bowl 51 champions. And a big shout out to Designer Mods HD for sending us this video idea. He spells designer with 2 I's. Wow, he must be a rapper. Please feel free to leave the videos you want us to do in the comments section below. At number 10, the San Diego Chargers. During the Phillip Rivers era, Chargers fans were once frustrated that despite being one of the strongest teams from 2006 to 2010, this team couldn't ever reach a Super Bowl. What's more frustrating now? Well, they've only made the playoffs once in the past 5 seasons. One thing that hasn't changed is that Rivers remains one of the NFL's elite quarterbacks. His 4,792 yards were second in the NFL, even though Keenan Allen missed half of the 2015 season. Well, Allen is back as one of the NFL's elite receivers. Antonio Gates, the ageless wonder at tight end, stays in place. Also, the signing of Travis Benjamin gives Rivers 3 elite weapons. Throw in the continuous emergence of shutdown corner Jason Verrett and San Diego's underrated defense, coupled with this explosive offense, and the Chargers could make some big noise after going just 4-12 a year ago. At number 9, the Buffalo Bills. The Bills' front 7 remains one of the NFL's scariest. Though the Bills' defense took a step back after ranking 4th overall in 2014, the group finished strong in the second half under Rex Ryan. Truth be told, their defense can be the NFL's best in 2016. Though Marcel Darius is suspended for the first 4 games, there's no reason to believe their D won't be able to steal games. Tyrod Taylor should be better in his second year as a starter. With Sammy Watkins and LaShawn McCoy on offense, this team could be a scary unit when it comes to scoring points. At number 8, the New York Giants. Considering the G-Men won the Super Bowl in 2007 and 2011, some could have thought it was going to be their year in 2015. No sir, but they're well designed for a rebound. Eli Manning will still keep them in the playoff hunt. Odell Beckham Jr. is one of the NFL's most dangerous receivers, and Rashad Jennings solidifies a solid ground game. Oh, and finally getting rid of Tom Coughlin should make a big change. He should have stepped down years ago. At number 7, Miami Dolphins. Though many will consider the Dolphins a disaster since 2012, they've actually progressed nicely and should not be taken lightly in the AFC East race. Ryan Tannehill has shown he's a proven starter. Jarvis Landry, Devontae Parker, Kenny Stills, and Jordan Cameron give them not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 legitimate pass catchers. Byron Maxwell joins Rashad Jones in the secondary, which could be a top 10 unit. Mario Williams and Kiko Alonso joins Cameron Wake and Ndamukong Suh as one of the NFL's most formidable pass rushes. With new head coach Adam Gase running the show, the Dolphins may just reach the playoffs for the first time since 2008. At number 6, the Oakland Raiders. No more laughing. I said stop it. Finally, the team has a real quarterback. Derek Carr has progressed in his first 2 years, and he's looking good. Amari Cooper and Michael Crabtree are 2 of the NFL's most explosive receivers, and Latavius Murray gives them a nice ground game. Though questions remain about the defense, Khalil Mack is an absolute game changer. The dude's a beast. Oakland is full of youth, and their top players are only going to get better. It could finally be a year where it all comes together in 2016. At number 5, Indianapolis Colts. The Colts should make the playoffs in 2016, given how they play in one of the NFL's weakest divisions. Andrew Luck's health is the key to a turnaround. He and the offensive line can only get better after a forgettable showing in 2015 that saw him miss half the season. When he's on his game, few offenses are as scary. Their defense needs a lot of work, but shutdown corner Vontae Davis is a nice place to start. Indy's looking at double-digit wins for the 4th time in 5 years, as long as they don't beat themselves. At number 4, Atlanta Falcons. After starting out 6-1, the Falcons closed out 2015 with a putrid 2-7 finish. Don't expect that to happen again. Matt Ryan has to get better. Julio Jones finally gets some help with the arrivals of Mohamed Sanu and Austin Hooper as pass catchers. The elite offensive line got better with Alex Mack, which should help Devontae Freeman reach over 1,000 yards once again. Desmond Trufant quietly remains a legitimate shutdown corner, and their pass rush is all fixed up with Sean Weatherspoon, Gordon Upshaw, and Derek Shelby arriving. After learning from last year's mistakes, Atlanta should make a serious charge at the playoffs in 2016. At number 3, New Orleans Saints. Drew Brees led the NFL in passing yards last year. Having Colby Fleener and Michael Thomas join Willie Snead, Brandon Cooks, and Mark Ingram is unfair. Keep in mind their offensive line is one of the NFL's best. They'll score a lot of points is all I'm saying. But they've missed the playoffs in 3 of the past 4 years because of their awful defense. A healthy Keenan Lewis, Jarris Byrd, and new pass rushers Sheldon Rankins, James Laurinaitis, and Nick Fairley should help. A new defensive coordinator in Dennis Allen promises to make a huge difference as well. As long as their defense goes from horrible to mediocre or better, the Saints are a huge threat to win the NFC South. At number 2, Baltimore Ravens. Joe Flacco, Steve Smith, Justin Forsett, and Terrell Suggs missed significant time last year. They're only 4 of the Ravens' top 5 players. Signing Mike Wallace to help Smith gives Flacco 2 solid veteran receivers. The offense will take care of itself and get back on track. Their defense is going to take a huge step up with Suggs' return and the arrival of all-pro safety Eric Weddle. Flacco and John Harbaugh are a lethal tandem and can make a lot of noise when you least expect it. At number 1, Dallas Cowboys. Hold on, haters, relax. We know you're sick of hearing about them boys. But come on now. If Tony Romo was healthy all last season, then Big D rolls to the NFC East title. Anywho, he's back, and many are high on rookie running back Ezekiel Elliott, who could totally win the NFL's rushing title with the NFL's top offensive line. Dallas is fortunate to be in one of the NFL's worst divisions, but they're a real Super Bowl contender. A healthy Romo puts them into January. It's that simple. Which NFL team do you think will bounce back in 2016? Join us in the comments below. And if you like this video and learned a thing or two, clicking a like button helps us out a ton and we appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to Total Pro Sports, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you guys next time.